So I should be able to walk in the gym, I watch a game. In order for me to find out who the best player is, I should be able to see it, yes, so I can see them scoring, finishing, rebounding, guarding, communicating. I should be able to feel it, right? Like they're going for rebounds, they're physical, they're deflecting passes, right? I can feel that they're dominant, and then after the game, I should be able to verify it with scoreboard or stat sheet. Like, man, I thought that guy was the best player, and then I look in the stat sheet last, not first. I look last, I'm like, wow, he had 12 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds.
The biggest lesson that you can take away from today is understanding that the details matter. And if you think about it, it's easy to finish when no one's guarding you and you're one on air. And it's funny because NBA guys always talk about, rookies that come in the league or guys that think they're really good enough to play in the NBA but aren't. And they're like, yeah, he looks great one on air, that's cool, but like, what happens when you get an NBA defender on you? But I don't want you guys to become great one on air guys. I don't want you to become workout All-Americans. I want you guys to become scholarship basketball players one day. And if that's our goal, then what we have to do is prepare for in-game scenarios as much as possible. I told you guys the 5 main skills. Defense, which means you should be working on your defense almost every day, because that's half the game. And that means you're going to have to compete against players that are better than you. You're going to have to pick up full court and open gym when it's not cool. You're going to have to do those things because that's going to elevate you to the next level. Shooting. That doesn't mean coming in and jacking shots. That means mastering your mechanics and improving your form to the point where it's consistent, you're confident with it, and it's comfortable every time, every way. Shooting, moving left, shooting, moving right, off the dribble left, pullbacks, step ins, all those different variations, and then you're going to have to get a ton of game shots, the shots that you shoot in games, so that you master those. Then you're going to have to be a great finisher, because then they're going to start, forcing you to get downhill and make a play at the rim if they know that you can make those shots. And that doesn't mean just, I'm comfortable with my right-hand layups when you're open. That's cool, but can you finish against length? Can you finish against physicality? Can you finish against multiple defenders? Can you finish when you're approaching a defender and they're taking a charge? Those are scenarios that you're going to have to work on when it comes to finishing. Then, are you a good decision maker? Which means you're going to have to play in small group settings. You're going to have to do drills that involve thinking. And then the final thing is you have to add pressure. And pressure is 2 things. One, pressure means when somebody's up under you and really challenging you and being physical with you. And the other pressure is up here. Because this is where a lot of people don't have it. There's a lot of players that make it to college because they think they're better than they are. If you guys think about all those kids that just go out and hoop every day, they don't work on their game, they don't have, if you say, what are they really good at? You're like, not much, but they just somehow figure it out. It's because 1, they're playing basketball, they're developing those instincts, and 2, up here, they believe in themselves. And I always tell players that if your head and your heart don't fully believe and fully commit, you have no chance. And for you guys, I think the biggest thing that you guys understand is that every little thing matters. And the only way you're going to develop that inner confidence that's going to translate to games is if you know you have all the answers before the test.